Self-destruct sequence activated. 3, 2, 1.
Now, today's show I'm actually going to be dedicating to my dad. Now, we usually troll all the time. I don't have a boat. So I'm actually going to be trying to fish as many spots as I can today. I'm going to start over at Roach's Point, and I'm going to work my way back. Just like if I was trolling, and I'm still going to go for my panfish, but who knows? If I see a little spot, I'm going to, I can fish, I'm going to try to fish it, and I'm going to end with the spot that me and my dad used to call our warm-up spot, a place where we used to catch panfish just as a warm-up for us going out and going pike hunting, as we used to call it. So this is a important video for me, a passionate video for me, and overall, I know I'm going to have fun, and I hope you enjoy it. So, talk to you when I get to the spot. First spot. Bye-bye. Now, I've reached my first spot. Doesn't look too promising, but I'll fish it for a little bit. And I think I'm going to share a word of wisdom that my dad used to tell me every stop. Occasionally I'll just stop fishing and tell you one of the things that my dad used to tell me. So the first thing is the easiest thing that he used to tell me was keep it simple. If you like trolling, troll. If you like pan fishing, fish for panfish. If you like baseball, play baseball, watch baseball. Hockey, same thing. Just do what you love doing and don't force yourself to like something because other people like it. Just enjoy what you like and respect yourself enough not to fake it. And respect yourself to not fake what you like. I have to admit, I kind of shocked myself. Here at the point, I caught myself a little perch at my first spot. Maybe Dad's watching me. Now, I've chosen my usual spot as spot number 2. And the word of advice that I'm going to give today, this spot, I should say, is don't forget stuff. Now, this wasn't my original plan to do a dedication for my dad. So, I didn't really prepare that well for this. And the last part at Island Grove, I was getting lots of hits, but because I only had the short rod, I didn't set my long rod. I couldn't set the hooks. So here I am on my good spot. So the advice is bring the right stuff. Have the right stuff. If you're pan fishing by docks, have a short rod if you can, so you can set the hook and you don't have to worry about bumping into things. But if you're fishing a beach, use a longer rod so you have a little bit more torque, so you can rich up on that loose line. So here I am fishing at my dad's warm-up spot, as he used to call it with us. This is where, before he put the boat into the docks, we used to launch our boat here. Now, the advice I'm going to give that he gave us is always be prepared to change things up. I'm having a hard time setting a hook on the small rod, so I've changed it to the bait caster with the longer rod. So, advice, always be ready and accept that you may have to change things up. Now we got it going. Another perch. That's all I've been catching so far, but man, I love catching perch. I definitely think Dad's watching me. Love you, Dad. Miss ya. Now, we seem to be getting ourselves into some bucket mouths. So, I just want to show you, hopefully, what they look like when they're being released. So, see if I can do this. There you go. Grow big. Okay, spot number 4. And the advice is you go where the fishing is good. The problem with fishing a loading dock is people want to get in and out of the water with their boats, and you have to yield when you're fishing. So you fish where you can fish. And obviously if they're not biting, you want to move. They were biting a lot there, and I was getting lots of hits, but like I said, I want to fish a lot of spots, and I don't want to get too hooked on one spot. If I have time later, I'll probably go back to that spot, but I have one more spot that I want to fish after this one. So if I have time, I will go back, but the advice is fish where you can fish. I'm not going to take pictures of all the fish or record all the fish, but the fish have been jumping when I catch them. That's a lot of fun watching the fish jump while you're reeling it in. This, by far, is my personal best bluegill. As you can see, that's a black ear. It's seen more as blue. So, there's my personal best bluegill. So technically this is a area change, I guess. Half of one. Same area, just a different body of water. Different pond I'm fishing now. So word advice is, when you set a hook, set it to mean it. Don't half-heart it. Don't do all that kind of little half-hearted. When you set a hook, set it to mean it. Now here's another location change, and advice that my dad would give me is, let's see, never ever trespass on anyone. If you're fishing, be polite. Try to be nice. Don't be rude to new people. If nobody wants your advice, don't give it. But if somebody asks for your advice, it's only fair to give it. So never trespass on anyone's feelings, and always be generous. So as you can see, the last stop I did make a wardrobe change, and I'm deciding to go back to my favorite spot. The reason is, A, it's closer to the car. I can charge my iPod a little bit better. And it's my second last stop. I'm going to fish this a little bit, let my iPod charge, and then I'm going to hopefully finish the day at my dad's spot. Alright, so wish me luck. Oh, advice. I got skunked the last spot, so I think that's my cue to say never give up. No matter what you do, just because they're not biting right now, might be you have the wrong lure, you might have the wrong time, or you might have the wrong area. So either change the lure, change the depth, or change your area if you can. Never give up.
a voice came from the plain. I passed along the path inside, my light shining all the way